It's our #1 holiday for our flowers business. So it's a very important holiday for us. Mom's a very important business. We have to make sure all the moms get the recognition they deserve for the role they play in society.
Every year there's a Mother's Day, but every year things change. What's different this year? What's in vogue? What do I need to know?
So I think from a product view, I think that plants are very hot this year, especially succulents. Or what we always see is things like this: perfectly pink petals are always in vogue, because it really stands for grace, elegance, love, compassion, exactly how you describe your mom. Or if you take a bouquet like you have over there, the spring sensation, it takes mixed bright blooms that really pop the colors of spring. And we're finding those for the younger mom are really special. So those are the trends we stay on top of that help us to accelerate the growth of our company.
You're Harry and David too. That's where you said in terms of big holidays. So for the floral side of things, this is it. Now, what can you control? I guess technology and the way people order is.
Yes, what goes into planning a holiday is tremendous. We start right from the day after the holiday, planning for next year. So controlling everything, product development, working with our growers, our suppliers, bringing in the supply chain to make sure everything gets where it needs to get to, and then the delivery of it. But then using technology to make sure that our customers can access us anywhere and wherever they want. We're a very innovative company in how we use technology to embrace consumer change.
Where do most of these flowers come from? And I ask because I believe they come from south of our border, someplace, either South America or even Mexico. And does NAFTA throw a wrench in things in the future if we abandon that agreement?
I think NAFTA could throw a wrench in things, depending on what changes. But if you look at domestic product in the United States, about 25 to 30% now is grown domestically, which is up from where it used to be 10 years ago, which is very nice. Most of that grown in California. Then the vast majority will come from South America, Colombia, Ecuador. But there's such a logistics systems in place that's been built up over the years. It's extremely efficient process. So we'll see how trade agreements can always cause hiccups in businesses, but there's usually ways that supply chains figure that out.
Why don't we know about like rose futures? We know about OJ and live hogs. Can we follow commodities of flower prices? Are they expensive? Do they fluctuate based on demand, supply and demand?
Yeah, I think prices do fluctuate on supply and demand. We see that at holidays, mostly like at Valentine's Day, where it's all about roses.
I know, I've seen that. We're trying to buy them as an end user. It can be like, what's that called? Pulse pricing or whatever it is, like an Uber. Surge pricing. But in general, it's pretty consistent.
In general, it's pretty consistent.
You can't hedge things, can you?
And there's so much supply on the market that you really don't get squeezed. So it's a very effective market.
I have a very practical flower buying question, which is, what kind of flowers last the longest?
There's all sorts of flowers. Our flowers all come with the 7-day freshness guarantee,
plastic ones,
first of all. But no, I would stay away from the plastic flowers.
Well, they last the longest.
But I think roses, and the way we've been able to breed roses over the years, we get really good long life out of roses. The ones I love the best, if you're really concerned about long-term, carnations. And carnations are a flower that...
They get a bad rap, though. I mean,
but why?
You give a girl a bunch of carnations, and you're like, oh, you got that from the corner deli.
Except for when they last 30 days, and it's a beautiful mixed-color bouquet. I'm a fan of carnations. And again, it's being on top of trends like this that help us to accelerate our growth rate and continue to outdistance ourselves from the competition.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.